What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. Trying to focus in on the possibility, and this Larry Brooks floated this like 2 weeks ago, but of John Tavares going home in 2018 and joining the Toronto Maple Leafs. Here's the thing: the situation on the island, on Long Island / Brooklyn, is it's one of those kind of things. The arena sucks. It's not built for hockey. The team's actually playing very well, and they're kind of stuck in a tough situation with Kyle Pozo. They're not going to trade him. They probably won't re-sign him either. That's going to be tough to replace that productivity. If they go out and let's say Edmonton wins the draft lottery, maybe Everly or Taylor Hall becomes expendable at that point. I don't know. Both those guys, they'd be okay with JT. So that's definitely something again to keep an eye on. The thing with the Leafs is if they don't sign Stamkos this summer, they're going to be looking for a homegrown superstar. They got all these great prospects. They're going to be looking for a superstar for them to become complementary pieces around. And I say that's not demeaning at all. It's just a reality. I don't mean to put Mitch Marner down and say he's a complementary piece, but I think if you could play in a line with John Tavares, you wouldn't mind that assessment. But you look at from Tavares' perspective, he has 2 years to kind of wait and see. Is Nylander the real deal? Is Mitch Marner the real deal? Is whoever they draft this year the real deal? Matthews, Tkachuk, Puyarvi, Liani, whoever. So that's something I'm sure he's looking at going, okay. Okay, he can play, and if Stamkos, not to change the subject, they're linked to a large degree, leaves Tampa, Steve Eisman can look himself in the mirror and say, look, we did everything we could to convince him to stay. We put the best possible team we could on the ice around him. We made the best moves. We gave him, a team that he could win with. We went to the Stanley Cup final. And they could go, back this year, depending upon how the situation in the Eastern Conference shakes up. So, I think he can look at it. All right, we gave everything we had. The Islanders can't say the same. And I know they're in a playoff spot in the Metropolitan Division. I know they went to the playoffs last year. I know they went in 2013 as well. But, do you really view the Islanders as a threat in the Eastern Conference? Like, are they a team that could knock off Washington? I don't think so. I think they could upset the Rangers in the first round, which would be a great playoff series, by the way. But that's about it. I can't pick them over, Tampa or Washington, even Florida. So that's one of those things you can look at and say, they have to start putting the pieces around Tavares to become a championship contender. Because again, everything else with the arena situation sucks. You have to go out there and convince him this is where he should spend the prime of his career. And we'll see how it all shakes up. But I just it's definitely an intriguing situation. But hey, I hate to speculate on things 2 years out, but there is a good chance he leaves the island. And if Opozo leaves and I have to trade Travis Hamonic this summer, he could, and the Islanders don't make the requisite moves to remain a perennial playoff team. I'm sure he's gonna look around and be like, "What am I doing here?" So we'll see how it all shakes up. That's all I got. Sort of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.